Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Lakers starting group. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's West in at the two-guard spot. And here's Kobe from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Pippen. Left side, Jordan. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the three. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Rodman.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rose passes to Pippen. Clock at 6. Gilmore. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Pass to Pippen. Rodman trying to break free. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Bryant's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Jordan kicks to Rose. Johnson with the block. Shaq against Rodman. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. Jordan with it. West picks him up, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Pippen. Knocked away. Kobe with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3-on-3. Pippen, the pass to Rose. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Johnson for three. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Pippen driving the lane. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Over in the corner, Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Rose has got 6 points.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now here's Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Jordan against West. Got a piece of it. West with the steal. Bryant, that's for two. They get it again.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Rose passes to Jordan. Down low, here's Rodman. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Rose. To the inside. Love. Noah trying to get open. And it's Love missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Nice shot by James.
LeBron James.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts.
Baylor is checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor.
Rose against Johnson. To stop the run. The putback. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Rose passes to Noah. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. West dishes to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sherry West. LeBron's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency. And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Los Angeles.
Here's Baylor. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Inside, 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Noah trying to get open, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron outside. And the Lakers get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Chamberlain is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Goodrich. Then there's West. And it's Baylor in at the 3 slot. Armstrong with it. Here's Butler. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Chamberlain kicks to LeBron. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And the dunk by Baylor.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Armstrong passes to Butler. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, part of what you love about Joakim Noah is his leadership ability. He inspires his teammates to raise their level with the way he plays.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's the pass to Theus. Shoots over Worthy. They get it back. No good on that one. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Baylor. Again, Los Angeles.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Theus, the pass to Noah. And they get it. Here's Armstrong. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Baylor, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
James Worthy on the wing. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 14. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Armstrong doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. Davis comes in for James Worthy. Ryan is checked in for Baylor. And it's Johnson in for Goodrich. Now here's Jordan. Guarded closely. Here's Gilmore. The shot's good. Gilmore's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Derrick Rose.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Bulls basketball.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilmore. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bulls trail by 13. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson against Jordan. 16 feet away and taken away by Magic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
That's good from Davis on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Wilkes. Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose against Bryant. Rose kicks to Pippen for the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Johnson with the block. They recover it. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Pippen. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Bryant. That one wide left.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Rose passes to Rodman. Here's Pippen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Pippen's got 6.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Bryant gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 3, Pippen gets the 3-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Bulls trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. Passes it to Gilmore. Outside for Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The kick out to Rose. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rose has got 9.
Everything in rhythm that time. When Rose is confident with the jumper, he can be so dangerous.
Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Rose. And here's Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shaq's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. From deep 3-point range, Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baylor drives in, and the shot is good. He's got 10.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Back to Levine. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Bulls trail by 8. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. Sloan passes to Levine. Here's Sloan. From deep. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's James outside. They grab their own miss. And that one drops.
He just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Sinks the three-pointer.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Over to the left wing. Here's Gilmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Goodrich missing. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Sloan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Takes a 3. The Lakers rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
With the shot. Misses the jumper. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Worthy out there with LeBron James. Then there's West. And there's Bryant. And it's Mikan at the center filling out the middle.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
3 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And here's Bryant for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now the pass to Sloan. Outside Butler. Levine against West. And here's Levine from past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, Zach Levine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Lakers making a switch here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. Passes to Gilmore. Pippen kicks to Rose. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls it from 20. Gilmore grabs the miss. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Tries again. And it's Shaq laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Rose passes to Rodman. Up again.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Nailed from 3-point land. Kobe's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers. Johnson against Rose. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Bulls trail by 15. Outside Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. And here's Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's O'Neal. And the Lakers tack on 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack goal on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And he lit a fire for them with his three-point shooting tonight. He's drained 6 bombs, and that's a huge component of their offense. And he hasn't just been chucking them up either. His shot selection has been terrific.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Outside Jordan. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. It's West with the drive. Count it. West has got 5 points in the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Jordan. And the shot falls short this time. Lakers leading by 19. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose passes to Gilmore. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
That one goes in.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Chicago. Outside Rose. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Johnson outside. Takes the 3. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Rose. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Lakers substitution.
And so here is Chicago, down by 15. Here's Theus. Here's Armstrong. Can't get it to fall. The 3 from Bryant off target. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.